Mr. Camperdown is as fair a man as you are. And I can't say fairer than that, can I? Hey.
I am not gonna die!
You're my daughter! You hear me? Not Sans baggage! And you do as I say!
Stop that! No!
I'll stop when I'm a mind to, not before. You may ride roughshod over my wishing well. You may hang out Sans everyone. Disobey me! You may think to see yourselves wedded in a trice, but I tell you, not every bridegroom takes his virgin.
No! I am gonna marry him!
And I tell you, my girl is not for sale.
I don't understand you.
Ah, son will never keep money for honest, fine ideas. I got something a deal better in mind for our chances. Isn't she as white as a lady? As sound as a well-grown tater? Why, there's not a squire nor lord even, but 'ud take it kind to be asked to lie beside our Jancis.
Oh, but not with her.
What of that? He'd still pay, wouldn't he?
What sort of talk is that from the girls? This here is Mr. Woodseaves. He's doing our weaving for us now.
Good day to you.
Good day to you.
What's the matter?
We're Sarn.
So, he's gone up to Miller's. Why?
Father's set on one of his schemes. Raising Venus, he calls it.
Oh,
Only it's me to be Venus.
I don't understand.
I'm to go naked in front of Camperdown.
Oh, you cannot do that. You must say no.
I said no. He beat me.
Oh, gee.
He says if I want to do it, he'll beat me till I do.
What did your mother say?
Oh, she's gone to away the other side of Silverton. He's made sure she'll be away. Prue, if Sarge should ever know I did such a thing, he'd never speak to me again.
That's true enough.
And he's sure to find out no matter what.
Ah, he might. Be you very fond of Gideon Chances?
I be.
But do you love him? Is it real love, such as you might die for?
Oh, yes, indeed. I do love him.
When does Weaver go?
Weaver? Oh, tomorrow, I believe.
I'll do it for him.
You.
Yes, me. I know it's a funny thing for me to be Venus, but, well, as long as my face don't show, then Camperdown will see what he came to say, the wretch, a naked woman. And he'll pay the money and you'll go free.
I do love you, Prue.
Just you make sure your father in a looking. Do you hear me? Oh, dear.
I'll make it up to you some way, I promise. Don't no worry. The best thing is, it wouldn't matter for you, seeing you'll never have a lover.
Get over here, Chances. Go on. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
All right, you naked woman. no ordinary naked woman, Maester Denman. This be Venus. Venus were a creature of great beauty, which is something you'd know if you weren't such an ignorant fellow. You've gotten too used to your plough horns.
Aye, but plough whores don't cost a pretty penny.
What can I do again?
You can turn around this way so they can see everything.
But what you do if they want more than look, I can't say.
Chances, I can't do no more.
Dinna move. Shh, let me finish.
How much longer are we to be kept waiting?
Patience, patience, Mr. Camperdown. Venus is a woman, don't you know? Like any other.
Seems believing, they say.
The oxen are ready, Miss Begaldi.
I'll tell you something. Much more of this ale and I'll see just whatever I'm told to see.
What you want to see. It's all hocus pocus and no substance.
Patience, Tom. The magic arts take time. Soon all will be revealed. Don't we have Mr. Begaldi's word on that?
Aye, there you do, Squire. There you do. Venus, Venus, sacred flame, raise thyself in beauty's name. This I charge thee, raise it be, in the manner promised me, as a reward for tokens rendered.
Johnson!
And about. Let me see. Let me see.
Quick, Prue!
And Tom here knows all about the blooding of maidens, don't you?
Venus, Venus, sacred flame, raise thyself in beauty's name. Damn it, girl, come on. This I charge.
Where's the creature gone?
Well, gentlemen, have I earned my £5?
And more. Call the creature back, Begaldi. I must speak with her.
What now? Speak with the spirit? Now, how can you speak with Mrs. Venus and she dead and gone this 1,000 year? I fetched her back for you through the grave and gate of death for £5 in cash, but I cannot keep her.
Don't you tell now, don't you tell!
For she is but a beautiful bogey, seester, and she mun be brought home come candlelight. She comes a-walking on the air in a cloud for the time you can count 60, and then she's gone.
Another mug of ale, Mr. Camperdown?
Aye. And welcome. That little beauty will do for me.
I'll have another look at that Venus one of these days, Begaldi.
She's got a very tidy figure wherever she's from.
I can nearly laugh.
Did ever you hear tell as how the poor folk round here, them as was in need of healing, to go down in the waters and put on a white smock in front of everyone and saying old prayers and charms?
Where'd you hear such nonsense?
Well, maybe it isn't nonsense, Gideon, for I know that all them old prayers is in a book that Parson keeps in the vestry.
Leave Parson out of this. It's Begoldy's voice I'm hearing.
No.
It's book learning you go to him for, not wizardry.
I know. Gideon, it do seem such a long time waiting for the money to buy me a cure. So I thought, why shouldn't I give something else a try?
'Cause I say so, that's why. Charms and spells be devil's work. Well, you would end up being drowned for a witch like Meg Bane's.
Men who drowned poor old Meg Bane's hung for it.
Law or no law, people would still do it. Push me enough, Prue, and I'd do it myself. Besides, you've been making yourself a talked about wench from here to Lullingford. Hey, you might as well go for fat woman at fair and have done with it.
Only I am the fat.
You've got to promise me you'll do no such thing.
Promise him, Prue. I promise for this year. But no more.
You've got a powerful curse will of your own, Prue Sarn. But promise, oh no, you shall not do such a thing. Never in life shall he.
And in death, I shanna mind. For if I go to heaven, I shall be made all new. I shall be as lovely as a lily on the mere. And if I go to hell, I shall sell my soul 1,000 times, but I will have me a beautiful face. And even though I be damned to hell,
My corn, Jancy. Calm down. What are you talking about?
Father, he says I've either got to go to the Highland Fair or I've got to go to Camperdown. Gideon, listen.
Because he wants to sell her. Huh? He wants to sell us that borsted fellow Camperdown for a whore. If you've been untrue to me, Jancy,
Prue tells her and I'm a good mate to him. Prue.
What is it?
Prue knows I'm a good mate to Gideon.
she is.
Father says if I don't go to Camperdown, And is the hiring fair for me? To be somebody's skivvy for 2 years? Unless Gideon would me know. I can't bear to go away for 2 years.
There's no other way, Gideon. You man wed now.
I know where you're dragging me, Prue. Back down into poverty and the loss of all I've dreamed of.
I'll work double, lad.
A man with a wife and children never gets on. That's what I always said. Jancis knows it. Well, by the end of 2 years, all this new ploughland should be bearing well.
Sarn, I wish you didn't make me walk that road.
Two years and it's a long last.
If I mun go, come and send me, Sarn.
God bless you, Jancis.
And you, Gideon? Gideon?
I cannot understand you, Gideon. Spend all your time and all your strength on the land, and yet you don't love it.
Nope. I don't care a damn for the land. Nor yet I don't care for the money. Not as money.
What do you care for, then?
To be cock of the walk.
But for why, Gideon?
'Cause that's the way of it, that's for why. Oh, and make sure you have enough cheese for market come Michaelmas.
George! George! Shut up my stall! The bulldog here!
Film's about to start. For England's glory. Thank you, sir. Thank you. God bless you, sir.
Quite true. What a deal of cheeses you got there.
Oh, take the 3 of the apples, missus.
Where's Sarn?
Working.
On Friday?
Nothing takes our Gideon away from work these days.
You coming down to baiting crew, Sarn?
No, I am.
Oh, I can't wait.
Right, Tim. I know what you got there.
Let's stand aside, Weaver. I didn't come to stand aside. I've come to ask you to stop this. Stop it? You can't stop it!
There's a chap here who wants to stop the baiting.
What's that, Ben?
What do you mean? He wants to stop it.
Stop what sort of a man would want to do that?
But bull baiting? Never in my life! What's wrong with you, man? There's been bull baiting in England ever since it was England. Now you take away the good old sport, and it wouldn't be England.
Why do you want to stop it?
Because it's a cruel, miserable business such as a man should be ashamed on.
It ain't a cruel. The dogs like it, they enjoy it, and the bull likes it right enough.
What's it matter whether they enjoy it or not? I enjoy it. It's enough, isn't it?
That's right. That's a miserable business.
We want our sport.
Oh, that's righteous. We all come many a weary mile to see it.
Mr. Callan, were you selling to me?
Selling?
Ah? I won't argle and bargle over the price.
Well, it wouldn't be worth my while. I'd get more a power by letting them fight. But win, I'd be a rich man. Lose, I get best butcher's price, Easter.
What did you make if he won?
£20.
£20. £20. Well, I'll give you £20, then you can take the full piece.
A parody, you Weaver. You've got a fair few of us on your side.
What about our sport? We want our sport, Callard.
We'll stand up for you, Callard.
Weaver, be real.
God bless me, I'm sure.
He must be going simple, poor fella. Feel well, Weaver.
Take the weavers off a feather. Take it, my dear.
Bless me. God bless you, is it, Callard? I give you God bless you for doing any such thing. Spoil our sport for £20, I teach you, Callard. And you too, Weaver. He mun be worse than soft or simple. He mun be stark raving mad. Offering £20 for that beast and then give him back what he bought. Oh, dear, I could cry.
Shame on you, Grimble.
I want to be robbed of my sport. Don't you dare, Callard. We want our sport, I tell you.
That's right. We want our sport.
Aye, that's gospel. On with the bet, then.
If it's sport you want, why can't you fight man a man? 16, if you please. I'll take on any 6 and you one after the other.
What about the dogs? What about their sport? Do you not fancy taking on Weaver yourself then, Toby?
We didn't come here to wrestle, Weaver.
Can't you see it's the devil's sport? On so fine a day to set one poor creature to tear another.
Aye.
Doesn't the young man speak well? Oh, what a fine speaker. A man with a way with words. But I got a better idea. I'll stop the baiting today on one condition.
Out with it.
The you takes on the dogs yourself.
Dinna hearken to him, Weaver.
Got you there, my lad, he got you.
That'll be the best sport ever you had, eh, Mr. Grimble? To see a man baited like a bull.
Why, nobody be such a fool.
It's foolish of thee to suggest
I
such a
agree
thing.
to Mr. Grimble's plan to take on the dogs, one by one. Not to kill 'em, mind, but to chain 'em.
No, we were gonna do
Will you give me in writing such as I want to be another baiting in Lullingford for 10 years? I'm with you, Weaver.
God bless you.
I'd like to see him try it.
All right! Fair's fair. Let's take a count. Hands up for it, folks.
Aye, for one.
And
Shame on you.
Hey!
Shame on you.
Hey, no! Done! And done for, my fine fellow. Now you fasten each dog to the bull chain. And if you can fasten either of mine, I'll give you 5 shillings, my lad. To think anybody'd be so foolish. Mr. Uglet, your dog, if you please. Come on!
1 guinea will get you 5 if the Weaver's still standing tonight.
I don't take foolish bets.
I'll take it! A guinea! Come on! Guinea on the dog!
Kind of a man are you to wager on such a contest? A man against a dog?
I'm proud of my dogs.
What about now? Nobody's to come yet.
Push it out!
I say my money with Grimble's dog. That's what I bet.
What's the matter with our dogs, Uglet?
Tis a maester's a fool, not the dog.
Well, Mr. Uglet. dog. You ought to sell him as a pet. Ain't no bull. Who looks fierce? Easy, boy. I'm not trying this dog, Cassia.
Here's a dog you don't know, Weaver. Only bought her last week.
That old Kester. Ready, Mr. Grimble. I got him, Mr. Grimble. I got him.
Out of my way! Out of my way!
There, my dear. None shall touch ye now.
Who's she? His own sister.
She didn't do it well. I'm sure any farmer who kills his own meat would be glad of her.
Easy now. Easy. Take care there.
Make way! Make way!
What sort of young woman would ever do such a thing? That's what I'd like to know.
The sort as my friends a man like beguiled me.
I'm into reading right.
Ah, and what else? Come night, and she takes on the form of a hare. That's what folks do say. 'Tis God's curse for certain.
Hope you got enough there, Fred. Make sure you lock those pigs up.
Done it already. Shut that door.
Prue? I decided you're going to write me a letter to Jancis.
You're welcome. How's she gonna read it?
Well, I heard tell at market that Weaver's back at work. He's due up at Grimble's any day now. You can read it to her.
Mr. Woodseas can write for Jancis too, maybe.
Ah, maybe you can.
So, what'll I write?
My dear Jancis. He's letting you know I'm well. Oh, and he hopes you are too.
And?
Tell her she's to be a good girl and work hard. Oh, and tell her it's but a middling harvest. So she's not to have some money, no clothes, no butts. But think of all is to come. For I still got grand hopes of next year. And so, no more from me. Get inside.
Gideon,
What?
does it matter if I write a bit more?